Harley Davidson has pulled the cover off a new stripped-down cruiser that leans hard into post-war chopper aesthetics, and it's arriving with more strategic baggage than its blacked-out fenders suggest. The 2026 Deadwood takes its name from the small Black Hills community near Sturgis, South Dakota, and will be sold exclusively in the US and Canada starting at $17,999, with its public debut set for the Sturgis Rally on August 7th. On paper, it's a fresh nameplate. In practice, it's the latest test of whether Harley can keep manufacturing new motorcycles out of parts bins it already owns. The timing and positioning tell their own story. Landing alongside the recently released Super Glide as a mid-year edition, the Deadwood breaks from Harley's old playbook, where such bikes would typically have shown up as pricier limited editions. That shift traces directly back to leadership. Under new CEO Artie Starrs and his back-to-the-brick strategy, the company is clearly recalibrating how it rolls out variant models. A subtle admission, perhaps, that the previous approach wasn't pulling its weight in a market where buyers are increasingly price-sensitive. Strip away the marketing language and the Deadwood is, mechanically, a heritage classic with a diet. It's built from the FLHC platform, but rather than piling on accessories the way Harley usually does with premium variants, this one strips components away, undercutting the base Heritage Classics price by $2,000. That's a notable move for a brand often criticized for charging more, not less, for special editions. Yet skeptics will notice the changes are almost entirely cosmetic. The blacked-out treatment covers the powertrain, fender struts, handlebar, controls, fork covers and headlight, with only the lower rocker cover and pushrod tubes left chrome to show off the Milwaukee-Eight's V-shape, a paint and parts exercise more than a ground-up redesign. What's more revealing is the branding sleight of hand. Both the Super Glide and Deadwood technically fit the mold of Harley's old icon collection, models drawing on the company's history or influential subcultures. Yet Harley is visibly avoiding that label, distancing these releases from a program closely associated with former CEO Johann Zeitz. Reading between the lines, this looks less like a new creative direction and more like a rebrand of a discontinued program under fresh executive ownership, repackaged to make the new era narrative stick without admitting the previous one is being quietly buried. Underneath the identity crisis, the actual hardware is a mixed bag of style over substance trade-offs. The claimed 98 horsepower and 120 pound-foot from the Milwaukee-Eight 117 V-twin carry over unchanged from the Heritage Classic. So buyers aren't getting more performance for their money, they're getting less bike, priced lower, dressed differently. Removing the touring windshield and saddlebags drops the seat height to 26.5 inches versus the Heritage Classic's 27.2 inches. And rear suspension travel shrinks by an inch to 3.4 inches, trading comfort and practicality for a lower, more aggressive stance. It's a bike built for a look and a lifestyle marketing moment at Sturgis, not necessarily for riders wanting more capability. Whether that trade resonates with buyers, or simply reads as Harley finding new ways to sell old parts, will be the real test once the Deadwood rolls out of the Black Hills spotlight and onto dealer floors.